Welcome back. Now with most of the cleanup done, all we need to do now is remove a couple of these edges, such as these. They interfere with the original shape of our window and don't add to the shape, so simply remove them by pressing Ctrl backspace. You can also remove this edge, because it doesn't really add a lot to the shape of the window. You need to pay attention though. If you select a loop, you might catch some edges that you do need, like that one. Now, there's still one tight spot around the outside of the window. We can loosen that up a bit if we connect these two vertices, as well as these, and remove the original vertex. Now we can also connect these, just to make that a bit less cramped around there. Now we're ready to extrude our window to the inside of our craft. As you can see, the surface looks smooth and undisturbed, and if I don't turn on wireframe view, you can't even tell that I cut a window into this shape. Now select the corner which you want to round off. Before you start to chamfer it, use the extrude tool, set the extrusion height to 0 and the extrusion base width to the amount you want to chamfer. Make sure to leave a small edge loop around the outside though. Now these two edges that we created here will serve to constrict our chamfer to that specific area. That way the chamfer can make mistakes like the first time with the boolean. Select this edge loop and chamfer. Increase the chamfer amount till the edges touch the outside, and set a number of segments you like. Now immediately afterwards, hit Ctrl backspace to remove a set of double edges that was created there. Now we can assign smoothing groups like this. And our window looks perfectly smooth. If we assign a shiny material, we can better tell if there's any errors around. So just take a standard material and ramp up the spectral level a bit. Assign it to your object and move around in the viewport. You can also let it render real quick, and you see there's no errors around. You can spot a tiny bit of segmentation around this curve, but how many segments you use is entirely up to you. If you don't want to get too close, you can get away with far fewer segments than this. If I view the whole ship at once and render, the segmentation is completely unnoticeable. Now, if you also wanted to create a smooth corner on the inside of this edge, you could do this in two ways. You could either inset the inside by a certain amount, and do the same as we did before. Extrude the edge you want to chamfer, leave a certain space left and right of it, then chamfer, increase the chamfer amount until it touches, Ctrl backspace to remove the double edges, and assign smoothing groups. Now you have a smooth recessed indent with a nice smooth corner to catch light. You could also do this a different way if you know from the beginning that you want to create such a recess with two smooth edges, and that is by using a guide object with two sets of edge loops. One on the outside of the actual window shape and one on the inside. If you're cutting on a very curved surface, I recommend creating such an object, because the inset tool might malfunction on a very curved surface and create distorted vertices. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial useful.